What's up guys, it's Down Some Bacon here again. Making my second video playing Domination on Terminal. And well, I'm just going for a bunch of kills, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm using Predator Missile Harrier and AC-130, which is like this is probably my most common kill streaks. Usually I use Chopper Gunner, but I'm going for 1,000 kills with the AC-130 because that emblem looks pretty sweet. It's like the rotating cross. So I'm using the M16 holographic sight with scavenger stopping power and steady aim. And the only reason I'm using steady aim is because I'm using the 44 Magnum Akimbos, which I think are really good because you can pretty much almost take out a whole room. Might be kind of noobish, but who cares? Like I said before, whatever gets you kills. Yeah, I don't really know what to make for a video, so if you could give me an ideas of some sort of stuff, it could be really anything. How to quick scope, which I'm going to do a bit later in this game. Rushing tactics and search and destroy, anything really, you can just ask. So right away, this is a very boring game. I don't even know what the enemies are doing because it says there are 6 of them, but I've really only seen 2 guys. I can kind of see them spawning, that's pretty much it. Yeah, in Terminal, usually I like to have A and C and just spawn kill at B, but usually that only works if you're on the other side of the map because A and C are right next to you. So right now I got my Predator, gonna jump down here. So yeah, Terminal, that was just the gayest thing ever, I must say. But Terminal, probably one of my favorite maps. Because it's just a cool map. I mean, an airport, it makes it seem like really real, and there are like so many game modes you can play here with the tight quarters. You can play like capture the flag and stuff, team deathmatch, domination, pretty much anything is good here. That's probably why it's one of my favorites. And my Harrier doesn't do much, I think. So yeah, right now where I'm going to this building is a pretty good spot, I think. Because usually people expect you to be like on the upper part, but when you're on the lower part, people usually don't really look up here. And since the enemy's all trapped around A, they can't really, like, you know, sneak up on me. There was a fail right there. You can see sometimes how quick scoping can be really stupid. And right away, I didn't even know how I was missing that guy, really. But at least I killed him. And I almost got my AC-130 there. There, I get it. And I decided to get out of there, because that's what I do, hide, even though I'm not going for a nuke or anything, but, so AC-130s can be a bit tough to use here. You just gotta kind of know how to use them. And what I like to do with AC-130s is find out where they are spawning, looks to be by C, and you just annihilate them, like that triple kill right there. See, Terminal, you think you're safe a lot of the time, but at Terminal you always gotta look up, because there are a ton of ceilings made out of glass. That's why it's a stupid design of a building, I would say. So, I'm amazed how these enemies really haven't seen me yet. I'm pretty much sitting right next to them, but oh well, luck I guess. So right now I'm just gonna try and get myself killed. Well, you know, I'm not going to be as cautious anymore. I want to reset my kill streaks. And that martyrdom works, I guess. That guy it was lagged there for a sec. So right now I'm pretty much kind of spawn killing them, waiting for them to come down by C. And pretty much that is strategy in Domination, I'll say. Not many people play Domination, actually. They just play this because Team Deathmatch is too short, and I agree. Team Deathmatch, regular game, should have a score limit of 1,000. And Ground War should be like 1250 or something. But in World at War and like the other Call of Duties, Domination was played much more objectively. Especially nowadays, because people in World at War don't really care what their KD is or anything. My KD is like 1.6, I believe, and it's increasing. It can't go very fast due to the level I'm at, but whatever. I've killed that Sabotage guy so many times. His name is pretty stupid. I will say his name is... It's not even clever. My name is clever. I want some bacon. You honestly... Yeah, I kind of really fail there. It's like that's probably... Every once in a while I'll just have a terrible fail. And you can see my team's doing pretty good right here with the chopper gunner. Once again I get robbed of what should have been some kills. So, from what I saw, that they were all in like the center room, I'll say. That's what you gotta do when you have like predator missiles and stuff. You kind of gotta like, I don't know, like read the map, I guess I'll say, but I know that's kind of confusing. Don't just pay attention for who you're killing, pay attention for after it. So you can tell your teammates like, Vel, they're hanging up around B or whatever. So now I'm kind of getting tired of this because they're kind of like all noob tubing and everything. I decided to start sniping, which I believe is very fun in this game. Because of Sleight of Hand Pro. Makes it a lot of fun. C44 Magnum Akimbo is pretty good. I got kind of lucky there, I guess. He kind of probably isn't the best player. I'm looking for a team. I've registered on game battles. Except a lot of time people stop paying attention to that, like I did when I actually got an offer for a team. Then I wasn't paying attention and it said like, this offer is no longer like working. I was kind of mad because I probably spent like a month actually looking for a team. And then I say, hey, you've been accepted by this team, just say yes if you want to join, and of course I didn't. If you're interested in starting a team, friend request me on I Want Some Bacon. I Want Some Bacon. Yeah, I really struggled with my predators this game. But the enemy is probably the world's worst shooters ever. And this game is kind of laggy too. It's not like your picture, there's like almost a half a second delay. Oh, I got robbed of a kill there. I'm pretty sure I shot him, but now I'm going to start using my quick scoping class. Now I use Ninja because perk 3 doesn't really matter. Perk 3 doesn't really matter. You can see how laggy it is. This isn't even like... It can make quick scoping extremely difficult here. But I'm using the PP2000 because people are starting to discover its greatness. You can see I almost had a triple spray there. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, PP2000, people are starting to discover it. And some tips for quick scoping. Sensitivity, I was just trying out 8, not a fan of it. See, see, when it's laggy like this, you can't really function properly, so I pretty much gave up my quick scoping dreams for this game. Well, not really dreams, but I really don't know how I missed that guy either. That's what can suck about the PSN sometime, I will admit it. It can be laggy sometimes, but it's one of those things you kind of got to get used to. And this game is to an end. I want some bacon here. I was 40-7 playing some Domination on Terminal, so see ya.